Hey guys, as you can see today on Farming Ain't Easy, we're combining. Hey guys, today we're in some ways shaping up our season. This is our only field that's going to be harvested as grain for the whole year. As you saw, we've been playing with that new toy and silaging all of our other crops to try and retain a bit better quality and quantity. This field here is a barley that we've never actually grown before, this variety. This variety is pretty interesting, and ironically enough, we chose it because it was a drought-tolerant variety of barley. It's called silage barley. It produces way shorter of a stem. It's a short variety. So as much as that's been a good thing for us, the difficult thing has been my poor cousin, who I've had to hire to help me combine it, is having to really scalp the ground. So not only is it a short crop in a perfect growing season and good moisture conditions, it's even shorter now because of the drought. So as you can see guys, I'm 6'4", but this barley supports stool that it's not even as tall as my knee. Even though it's a shorter variety, it should be still just above my knee. Looking at the positive, we just hauled the first couple loads to the elevator, and the nice thing is we were worried about this grain being light. For barley, we want it no lighter than obviously 48 pounds per bushel. Very fortunate. We just got our first tests back on the first couple loads here, and we're 51.9 pounds a bushel. So a big risk and a big dark cloud in the back of our minds all summer has been, if we did leave a crop long enough to go for grain, would we now be selling a light grain? And when you sell a light grain, as some of you may know, you really get docked at the elevator. Very happy that we're not going to have much light grain. The problem is the yield is still going to be very low. So I will be thankful for what we are going to get. We're probably only going to get 40 to 50 bushels, which is, we have the potential to grow a lot higher yields here, but we'll take what we can get, and it is what it is. There's next year only a few months away. Well, fortunate enough to have people around us willing to help and able to help. We've talked in other videos, we don't own every single piece of farming equipment available out there for every different crop. One of those pieces we do not own ourselves is grain harvesting equipment. So we don't own a combine, and fortunately enough, we live just a half mile away from a cousin of mine that's a grain farmer, and when we do have something that needs to be combined and harvested as grain, well, he's the first person we call. I've mentioned this before. It's nice to have people that are able to help and willing to help, and you know, it works out good for us both. We have somebody close by that we can rely on, and always happy to give the work to friends and family. It all works out, and here we are. We're harvesting our first and only field. 2023 harvest will be done today. Well, it might be a bit bittersweet. A few buddies and friends and family have called and said, well, it sounds like you're pretty close to being finished for the harvest for the year, and they are right in some ways. We're done silaging, and we are going to be done harvesting our barley cereal crop today. However, the work is just starting. We have so much hauling, stacking, field work. We got a bit of work to do on a tillage program this fall. We're going to be seeding some fall crops, which we don't typically do, and so we're going to be firing up the drill here in September, and we're not even half done yet where we need to be for the month of September, and we're coming up halfway through the month. So as dry as it is, and as thankful as we are to have this crop in the home stretch, there's no rest yet. There's quite a bit of work. The lights are on the combine, signaling the hopper's full, and he's going to turn out of that swath and dump. We better get out of the way because it's going to get dusty. Well, both empty trucks are back at the field. Fortunately, now we got to puff it back to the pickup truck and give our friend here a ride home. Done trucking for a couple hours. Time to walk back to the truck. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching this last field get combined. So first and last field get combined. Now the heavy work starts. So let's stay tuned in some following videos. We're gonna have lots of field work. We're gonna be bringing out the drill here in the fall, which we've never done before. So lots of exciting things coming on. Just because technically the harvest is done, we're actually just shifting into second, third gear here. So come along for the ride. Thanks for watching.